Hello, my name is Idong Isidbasi and I'm from Nigeria. I'm a gospel music artist. I'm so excited to be here to share my story with you on Vibe Unite TV. And now to the question, what inspired me? Two things actually inspired me to start music. The first were a group of friends in my church back then who would notice how the atmosphere usually shifted when I sang. And so they encouraged me to take on music more seriously because they believed it was more of a calling. But what further strengthened that conviction were my personal life struggles. In those quiet, broken moments when I was asking God some questions, He dropped songs in my spirit, and that's when I began to write. What decisions have I taken? Yeah, one of the most significant decisions I've taken is choosing to pursue my music career with no financial backing, no major connections at all, just pure faith in God. And trust me, He has been there for me every step along the way. I was able to host my first ever concert last year. God raised for me supporters, people who believed in my mission and vision, who supported me a whole lot. And I've also decided to be unapologetically gospel. Regardless of the trends, I choose to convey the message of Christ, despite all odds. Now to the question, what do I want people to know about me? Wow, I want people to know that I'm not just singing songs. I'm telling stories about God's faithfulness. Stories rooted in truth, rooted in love. I want them to know that I'm not here to perform. I'm not a performer. I'm not even an entertainer. I want them to know that I'm a minister. My heart is to serve and not to perform. I want them to know that every single lyrics that I put out there comes from a place of encounter with God. And it's meant to bless their lives. Yeah. What legacy do I want to leave behind? Wow. I want to leave a legacy of revival through sound. Yes. I want people to be able to trace their turnaround moment, their transformation, a healing, their testimony to a song that God gave me. I want more than anything for people to remember not just my voice, but the God that they were able to encounter through it. And I want the next generation to know that worship is power and purpose is real. Thank you, Vibe Unite, for having me. I look forward to an exciting time, a rewarding moment with you. I am Idong Isidbasi.
Hi, my name is Robert Ponyoko, a recent undergraduate of Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, a university in Kenya. Is a technology university. I'm doing a course in building and construction technology. Before I answer the spotlight questions, I would like to say something little about myself. I'm passionate about four things. Number one is talent development. Number two is community growth. Number three is leadership. And number four is mental health awareness. I've been doing all the four things that I'm passionate about, and I'll start going direct to my first question. What inspired me? For me, since my younger age, I saw young people dance in church, the youths, something that inspired me. Dancing to the church, the congregation were being happy, the young people being cheered for dancing, and that's how my journey began. And that's where I realized that I can win a lot, because it's in class 4 that I won the first solo dance in the whole country in the music and drama festival. So that's where my talent not began, but I realized that I can do a lot. So what decision did I make? after seeing that young people doing a lot of good things in church, I also formed a group whereby we came together for young people, which we differed in classes, because there are some who are in grade 4, other in grade 7 and 8. I was the youngest. So we started dancing. The congregation were happy because it's all started in the church, and something that has a great foundation, a foundation that is strong, always stand out. So something that I would like people to know is that the talent and the blessings can take you further than you can imagine. For me, I've been doing a lot. I've been trying to uplift the talent that we have in Kenya with my organization, which is Ponyoko Talent Hub. You can see the trophies that I have won. So the talent and the blessing will take you further than you can imagine. I've interconnected with a lot of people. I've done a lot of events in Kenya, dances, music, and also art. So we've performed very well. We've done a lot of good things. Now that's what I would like people to know, especially the young people. Another thing is that the legacy that I want to leave behind is that I want to unmask all the talents that we have in Africa. That's why I normally perform with this mask. This mask represents all the masked talent that we have. So the reason as to why I decided to be using this mask to perform is because we have so many masked talent. And what KTA, Fav Unite TV is doing, they're trying to unmask the talent that we have in Africa. We have Madam Bukeka Blackmore, the CEO. We have Samuel Ikande. We have Eugene. So they are doing a lot of good things to the younger people in Africa, to the old, because talent has no age. Everybody can do their own talent because it's a God-given gift. So the reason as to why I want to leave that legacy behind is that I want to uplift that organization that I have, which is called Ponyoko Talent Hub. And with the help of Fav Unite, KTA, I know I will be going places with that. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Hey, good day everyone. My name is Christabel, and this is my Spotlight video. Okay, what inspired me to be an artist, what really inspired me to be an artist is my mom. Yeah, my mom. My mom is a push to my music career, and she has always been there for me and all. And the second question is, what decision have I had to make as an artist? Like taking risks, traveling from places I never thought that I'm going to travel from, and going to different places because of my music. And for the third question, what is that thing that I want people to know about me? I'm not just a singer, I'm also a fashion designer, and I braid hair. I make hairs for ladies, and I'm a bead maker too. I'm a caterer. I am everything in one. Yeah. And what do I want to leave as legacy? What I really want to leave as legacy is a sound that will go through generations, and it will be impactful. It will not just be just words, but it's going to imprint inspiration in the hearts of people and in the minds of people. So that's what I want to leave as legacy. Thank you and bye.
Good day everyone, my name is Isaac Adole, popularly known as Revelation. I'm a spoken word artist all the way from Nigeria, West Africa. So what inspired me to become an artist is the desire to impact and inspire a generation. I happen to be somebody that wants to inspire, want to impact, want to contribute positively into the lives of both the young and old. And so I took it upon myself and I said, okay, why don't I use this gift of mine, this craft of mine to to inspire and impact both the young and the old. So that was what inspired me to become an artist. And I've made so many decisions as an artist, so many decisions I'm still making up to now. The decision to always be consistent with what I do, always be at the top, trying to be better, trying to be the best that I can be, trying not to allow inferiority complex to come in between me and my artistry, and so on and so forth. And there's something I want you people to know about me, right? I'm not just a spoken word act, I'm also a rapper, I'm a singer, I'm a content creator, I'm an MC, I dance as well. So I do plenty things. Let me just cut it there. I do plenty things. So that is that. So what do I want to leave as a legacy? I want it to be that even when I'm not alive anymore, I want people to talk about me, like to talk about what I have done, the good things I have done with my artistry, with my art, and what I have done what I have done. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm Paul Michel Ankama from Ghana. Okay, so what inspired me to be an actor was, I would say growing up, I've loved acting. Acting has been a passion or something that I love doing, and I feel like it's a way that I can express, stories through not just words, but like my actions and stuff.
What decisions have you had to make for your career?
Okay, so with the decisions that I've made decisions that, let's say, I'm focusing on my dream. That is, I'm putting away certain things that will come into my way, that will distract me from reaching my goal, if I should say.
And what is something that you want people to know about you?
Okay, so things that I want people to know about me, that I am one that I love acting. Acting is something I love, and I do create. I am one that creates from the heart. Like whatever I create is real, and it can touch people. And I believe that when you are authentic, it's really, really necessary, because if I'm being authentic, the real people can connect to me and they can help me.
And what is the legacy you want to leave?
With the legacy, I remember this one, because with the legacy, I always look up to big actors like Idris Elba, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, those big black people that are making waves in the movie industry. And you can see the legacy that they are portraying. So as for me, a legacy I would want to leave, that I would want people to believe in themselves. They should they should voice out any talent that they have. They should be authentic, because like I said, authenticity is key. So a legacy I would want to leave is that I want people to believe in themselves, and they should, bring out their talent.
You're always doing good. Hello everyone, my name is Bernard Emuward, and I'm participating in this singing contest, and this is my spotlight video. So I'll be answering a few questions that will help you know more about it. So the first question is, what inspired me to be an artist? Okay, first of all, I'm not just a music artist, I'm a gospel music artist. Being a gospel music artist is a lot, because you have to do a lot of things and pay a lot of sacrifices to remain for God. So what inspired me to be a gospel music artist is my love for God. I love God so much that I could do literally everything, even if it means doing evangelism, or it means teaching, or it means preaching the word of God. And then the passion in me that I already have this talent of singing, so that inspired me to be a gospel music artist. Second is the decision I had to make. The decision I had to make was actually a lot of decision. I had to forsake the things of this world and choose only God. So when you are leaving behind all the things that will not give God glory and choosing to just follow God, follow the light, that alone was a very great decision I had to make, to choose to follow God and be a gospel music artist. Just God. Now the third is, What do you want people to know about you? First of all, I don't even want people to see me. Like when you literally hear about me or something, what you should see is God. Because I just want everything about me to reflect God. My actions, my character, my speaking, my dressing, my look, the way I talk, the way I sing, everything should reflect God. So that is it. What I want people to know about me. This girl is a God girl. This girl is God's baby. This girl is does everything for God. This girl is kind. This girl is loving. This girl is beautiful, and all. So that is what I want people to know about me. The legacy you want to leave behind. I want to leave a legacy that portrays God. I mean, my name is Remnant. So when you hear my name, Remnant, what should come to your mind is God's remnant. I mean, those who remain resilient, those who remain faithful to God no matter the weather, no matter the storms, no matter everything. I want people to look at my life and be like, no, because this girl is still standing strong and standing for Jesus, I will stand for Jesus. I want people to look at my life and then carry this mindset that they will serve God forever, that they will remain in love with God, and they will do everything for God. So now I want to leave you with this word: trust God, love God, be a diehard fan for God, love God with everything that you've got, and I wish you all the best. I love you.
Inspired me. I was inspired by my love for God and how music makes people happy and feel closer to Him. What decision did I make? I made a decision to use my voice and piano skills to sing gospel music that blesses people. What do I want people to know? I want people, especially young children like me, to know that they are never too young to do something great for God. If you have a gift, you should use it to make a difference and touch lives. What legacy do I want to live? I want to live a legacy of faith, love, and excellence. I want people to remember me as a young girl who loved God. I hope to open doors for other children to believe in themselves, to serve God with their gifts. Thank you, Faith Unite, for the wonderful job you are doing. I'm proud of you. Bye.